Sports Radio 95.7.
Well, the A's took the lead in the bottom of the second, and they got a break when Mark Ellis was batting with 2 out and nobody on. With Brian Mattis scheduled to come off the DL shortly. Ellis hits a shot, and a good play diving to his left at second by Adams, but he throws it away. It gets by Reynolds and rolls into the Baltimore dugout, and Ellis will be awarded second base. A hot shot to the right side, a hit and an error. Ryan Adams, the second baseman, with a good play going to his left, diving on the rim of the outfield grass, came up with it, but then his off-balance throw sailed away from the first baseman, Reynolds. And with 2 out in the bottom of the second, Ellis is at second base. And the A's looking to take advantage of the opportunity. Kuzminoff was the next hitter. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and it's swung on and hit into right field for a base hit. Around third is Ellis. Up with the ball, Markakis. He'll flip the ball back to the infield. Kuzminoff goes the other way and gives the Athletics a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the second. It wasn't hit that hard, but well placed through the right side hole. And with 2 out, Ellis running all the way, he scored easily from second, and it's 1-0 A's. Then the Orioles would tie it up in the third against Outman. He found trouble with his control. He walked 2 batters in a row, Tatum and Andino, and Adam Jones was up next.
1-1 pitch, bouncing ball through the hole, left side, a hit. The third base is Tatum. They're going to wave him home. The throw by Willingham, and it hits the runner and skips past Suzuki, and the game is tied at 1. Adam Jones with an RBI single in the left field. Scores Tatum. Stopping at second base is Andino, and we start all over at 1-1.
But the A's would have the answer in the bottom of the third. They got a leadoff single by Crisp. Eventually, Coco would steal a second. He was in scoring position with 2 out for Willingham.
Now Willingham stands in, and he smokes one back through the middle. The A's are in front 2-1. Willingham with his 31st RBI. Didn't waste any time. First pitch swinging on Bergeson, and a clean line drive back through the middle.
Got a little breaking ball. I don't know if he was looking for it or not, but he smoked it. The teams would be sharing or trading single runs as the ball game then moved to the top of the fourth inning. Craig Tatum was batting for the Orioles with 2 on and 2 out.
0-2 line back up the middle, a base hit. Moving to third base is Reimold. The throw by Crisp is going to be cut off by Barton. Sliding home with the tying run is Reimold. And we start again at 2-2. The 9 batter on an 0-2 pitch. Tatum singles home his first run of 2011.
Then a real critical sequence in the game. The ball game tied up at 2-2. And with the Orioles still batting in the fourth inning, Andino walked. And so the Orioles had the bases loaded, looking for a big inning perhaps. But then Adam Jones struck out on a slider from Outman, who kept the damage down as the Orioles got just that single run in the fourth inning, and they left the bases loaded. It would stay 2-2 until the bottom of the sixth, when the A's had a 2-out rally. A double by Pennington brought Crisp to the plate. Coco at the plate. He swings and lines one to center. That's going to sink for a base hit. Around third, Pennington. Here's a throw by Jones. Here's the slide, the tag, and safe at the plate. And moving up to second on the play is Crisp. And the Athletics have taken a 3-2 lead. Adam Jones really made that a close play at the plate. A great throw to Tatum, and diving in, getting his hand on the plate, going around the tag, was Pennington. The A's leading by a run as Outman went the first 6 innings. Joey Devine worked the 7th. It was Grant Balfour in the game in the 8th inning. When he walked Mark Reynolds with 1 out, the Orioles went to the dugout for a pinch hitter, Luke Scott, coming up against Balfour. Reynolds leads at first, a short lead. Barton holding on the bag, now bending at the waist. He's got the sign, and the 2-1 pitch to Scott is swung on and bounced to Ellis. He's got it. He goes to Pennington. He goes to first, and the A's get a 4-6-3 double play. And that quickly, the top of the 8th inning comes to an end. Luke Scott bouncing into the 4-6-3. And we go to the bottom of the 8th, and it's still a 3-2 lead for the A's. He is looking for some insurance in the bottom of the 8th inning when Koji Uehara came out of the bullpen for the Orioles, and the first batter he faced was Mark Ellis. The 3-2 pitch to Ellis is swung and launched to left field. Reimold is back. He's at the track to the wall, and it is gone. Up on the ledge above the out-of-town scoreboard. And Mark Ellis gives the A's a bit of a cushion and a 4-2 lead with his first home run this year. Ace on a tough night to hit a home run. Hits it out to dead left field up on the ledge above the out-of-town scoreboard. So then the A's handed the ball to Brian Fuentes, who was looking for the save in the ninth inning. He got the first two batters, then he walked Adam Jones, so now the potential tying run was coming up. Jones wound up at second base on defensive indifference. Now a long battle ensued between Fuentes and Nick Markakis. Fuentes sets. He turns and throws the 3-2. Swung on and popped up. Short left center field. Willingham from left is calling for it. He makes the catch, and the A's have won 3 in a row. Brian Fuentes back in the save column, and for Josh Outman, his first win since 2009 as the A's knock off the Orioles, and they've taken the first 2 games of this 3-game series. The final tonight, the A's 4 and Baltimore 2. Cliff Pennington was 2 for 4 for the A's tonight. He has a 7-game hitting streak, and during that time, he's 12 for 28. He'll be joining Vince Cotroneo when the A's postgame continues.